Super Bowl 52. Coming at you this year from Minneapolis. Bow down to the Marquis de Sade.
The Marquis!
This is Super Bowl trivia on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
All right, here we go now with Pat in my favorite town, Charleston, South Carolina. Patrick, good afternoon. How are you today, okay?
What's up? What's up, doggy? It's been a long time since we played tennis together with Nick Bollettieri at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, boy, yeah, it is a long time. Hey, listen to this!
You're gonna make it after all.
You are our first one who gets a chance to play the Mary Tyler Moore segment. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, now, if you get this right and win the contest, I'll throw in $100. So when you get to wherever you're getting, you can drink on the house. How's that sound, okay?
I'm game.
All right, here we go. Mary Tyler Moore gained fame starting on what TV show prior to the Mary Tyler Moore Show? In other words, what show is she in before she did MTM?
Rhoda.
No. I'm Rhoda. Oh boy. This might take a little while. And by the way, Eddie, can you edit the soundbite properly? The soundbite. Listen to this soundbite. Listen to the music again. I don't like the way
Steve Torre.
It ends too quickly. You don't let it stream itself out there at the end. You cut it off too quickly.
I let it fade there because after that, there's the meow of the cat from the network that put it out.
Let me hear the cat, goddammit. Gee whiz. My gosh, you ruined the theme, for crying out loud. Here's John in Connecticut. He's with us here, and get the button pressed properly. And John, we will say hello. Hello, John. How are you today, pal? Okay?
Good, thanks.
You ready to go? Good luck. I'd love to see you get off to a good start.
I'm ready to go. I would have got that last one.
No, but I hope so. Don't say it. What franchise has appeared in the most Super Bowls?
Patriots.
There you go. All right, that's an easy one. Patriots have appeared in the most Super Bowls, so you get us off to a decent job. Only one quarterback has lost more than 100 regular season NFL games, John, and won at least 2 Super Bowls. One QB lost more than 100 regular season games, NFL, and then he's won 2 Super Bowls. Who is that quarterback?
Terry Bradshaw?
No. That's not a terrible guess, but you should get that, I would think. But Bradshaw's not the answer. Dan in North Carolina. Danny, good afternoon. How are you today, pal? What do you have for me?
Christopher, how are you?
I'm all right. Nice to talk to you. What's going on? Things okay?
Yeah, I want that first Mary Tyler Moore question.
No. Now I know everybody knows it. You're going to have to get lucky when you get that right. Name the last Super Bowl that featured a quarterback that played collegiately in the Big 8, not the Big 12. The last Super Bowl that featured a starting quarterback that played, didn't necessarily graduate, but played collegiately in the Big 8 of the Big 12. Who was that?
Big 8 or Big 12?
Same conference, they've just expanded, different name. But at the time, it was the Big 8. Who was that?
Boy, I'm going to go back. I'm going to guess Troy Aikman.
Yeah, you go. Good job. Nice guess. Well done.
Transfer to UCLA. That's a hell of a pick.
That's a good pick. He started his career off in Oklahoma, so that's a good job by our little pal there. This is Dan. What part of North Carolina are you in, Danny?
I live in Raleigh, but I'm originally from Albany, and I'm a huge Giant fan, so the Eagles against the Patriots, that is a putrid bowl for me.
Yeah, it's a tough one. So you live in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's a nice place to live, and you lived in Albany. All right, very good. Good luck, Dan. Getting the second one. Get you the halfway home. What Super Bowl winning team scored their first touchdown in the latest point of the game? What Super Bowl winning team scored their first touchdown at the latest point in the game? So, in other words, they won the Super Bowl, they had not scored a touchdown, and they scored late their first touchdown of the game. Who was that team?
Boy, I got to tell you, I'm thinking the Kansas City Chiefs, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go with the Giants.
There you do. Super Bowl 42. Tyree scored 11:05 to go. First touchdown.
Baby.
So he's halfway home. Dan in Raleigh. He is obviously bouncing around.
The music.
Yeah, you got the music going, Danny. We got the music for you. You worry about the question, getting it right. I'll get you the music. You calm down. All right, here you go.
Solid.
2 Super Bowl winning head coaches spent time as assistant coaches at Army. 2 Super Bowl winning head coaches spent time as assistant coaches at Army. Name them.
I'm going to go Bill Belichick and Vince Lombardi.
That is incorrect. Danny had a shot. But again, you have to know more than taking a step. Bill Belichick spent time at Annapolis, but not at the Army. So there you go. We got it confused. John in Jersey, and we say hello. Johnny, good afternoon. How are you today, pal? What's going on?
Hey, Marquis. How you doing?
All right, John. I'm doing not too badly. How you doing? Everything okay?
Yep, good, thanks.
All right, let's hear 96. I know number 1. Get him off to a decent start. 96 for John in New Jersey.
I was hoping to be the one to help John get his ring, and I hope John's not going to retire now. I really need him back there.
We have played that a million times as a number, as a 2 or 3. Play it for you again because I know inevitably you're going to ask me to. One more time for John in New Jersey. Question number 1.
I was hoping to be the one to help John get his ring, and I hope John's not going to retire now. I really need him back there.
Who is that?
Derek Brooks.
Oh, my gosh, no. Last year, that killed everybody. I think we made that a number 3 as we moved along. Didn't we, Bill? We had a lot of trouble with that one, didn't we? That 10 years. Guys, you got to come on now. Here's Bob in San Jose. Robert, your turn. How are you today, pal, okay?
Doing well. Fire away. How you doing?
All right there, Robert. You a 49er fan?
Oh, hell no. Minnesota Viking fan.
Oh, my God.
I know. Save it.
Well, let me hear your thoughts before I let's play talk show caller. Go ahead.
Everybody knew the NFL was going to get New England in. Bigger market is going to be Philly. If they go to Minneapolis, no one's going to buy plane tickets. No one's going to stay in hotels. You know what was going to happen.
So you thought it was a little bit of a. I didn't hear that properly. That's an Eddie Erickson special. Let's put a contestant up with a phone line that we can't hear him. But from a standpoint, you thought it was fixed that it was New England and Philadelphia?
I think so.
Well, why would the NFL want Philly instead of the Vikings in the Super Bowl?
Because the Vikings, no one's going to buy a plane ticket. No one's going to stay.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So nobody travels. So this is an economic situation.
NFL's a money game, Chris. Come on.
Oh, boy. Hey, you never know. People think this. All right, 2 Super Bowl winning head coaches served as assistants under Bill Walsh with the Niners. 2 Super Bowl winning head coaches, assistants with Walsh, Niners. Who are they?
Oh, God. Why do you give us a Niners question? All right. God, I can't do it. Gruden and Shanahan.
No, that is incorrect. All right. Good help, though, with the theme that the NFL wanted the Eagles to win so they can travel to Minnesota and learn something. They don't want Minnesota in a game where they have a lot of juice, everybody all pumped up. Now the place is dead. They want the Eagle fans to show up on a flight on Friday night. All right. That's what it takes. Tony in Buffalo, New York. Tony, good afternoon. Your turn. How are you today, pal?
Doggy. How are you?
All right there, Tony. Who scored the Patriots' game-winning touchdown in overtime during their comeback last year, Super Bowl 51?
The running back, White.
That's correct. Thank God. James White is the answer for that. Good job. I got to be a little harder here.
No, you don't.
Yes,
no,
I
you
do.
Don't. Come on.
Yes, I do in Buffalo, New York.
You always go after me. You forget I call. I listen to you all the time. I'm an occasional caller. It's always for trivia. You always forget that. You act like I've never called.
All right, well,
Go
good.
ahead.
There you go. Which 2 Super Bowl MVPs were originally drafted by the Jets? 2 Super Bowl MVPs were originally drafted by the Jets. One is easy. The second one's tricky. Who are they?
Originally drafted by the Jets. Super Bowl MVPs.
Well, the Jets won a Super Bowl, did they not, Anthony?
The Jets won a Super Bowl, yes.
Okay, well, there you go. Start there. 5.
Joe Namath.
And who's the other one?
Oh, boy.
WGR in Buffalo is waiting for your next call, so you're in good shape. How dare you? One more before we take a break? Why not? Let's go to Keith in Atlanta. Says hello. Keith, welcome. Your turn. How are you today, pal? Okay?
Doing great, Matt. Doug, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Keith, it's great to have you with us here. You're a Falcon fan or no?
No, I'm really a Lions fan, unfortunately.
A Lions fan. 13. A Lions fan. Well, you got Patricia, so may you keep your fingers crossed.
Yes,
here
sir.
is Cut 13, little volume for you. Let's see if you get us off to a good start.
People say it's a high-scoring offense. We've scored more points than they have, but their special teams have scored more than ours.
And
that's given them the edge. Howard's got 5 touchdowns. Their defense scores a little bit more than ours does. And so when you look at it overall, they got pretty good balance.
Who is that?
Could you play that for me again?
Yeah,
please,
again,
Matt?
we played this one a million times every year for 10 years. It can't be that difficult. Go ahead.
People say it's a high-scoring offense. We've scored more points than they have, but their special teams have scored more than ours. And that's given them the edge. Howard's got 5 touchdowns. Their defense scores a little bit more than ours does. And so when you look at it overall, they got pretty good balance.
That is who?
Bill Parcells.
There you go. Got off to a decent start. Parcells was with the Buffalo Super Bowl in 25. Only one franchise, Keith, has won multiple Super Bowls, but never had a quarterback named the Super Bowl MVP. So we got one franchise who's won more than one Super Bowl, yet the quarterback of that franchise, whoever it was, never won the MVP award of that game. Who's the franchise?
I'm thinking, don't hang up on me.
5, 4. Can't give you all day. 3, 2.
Sorry, Mad Dog. I'll call again.
All right. Keith gave it a shot. 13 in front of the hour. Coming back here on Mad Dog Unleashed.